Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My daughter is sitting right next to me. I hope you guys don't mind. Today I wanted to do a review comparison between the Azaria La Petite Mare and the Fawn Design Mini. So let's get started. So here's the Fawn Design Mini and the Azaria Petite bag side by side. You guys can see that the Azaria Petite is much taller than the Fawn Design. And here is a shot of the bags side to side. And there is the back shot of the bags. And here's a shot at the top of the bag. You can also see that Azaria is much larger. And Fawn Design, the Mini, opens up in this curve shape. And this one I feel is more rectangular in a sense. Both bags does have multiple carrying options. At the side of each you have D-rings. This is the Fawn Design, really beautiful hardware. And here is Azaria's. Nothing fancy, it's kind of like this brushed material here. So you can attach shoulder straps that they both come with and wear it over the shoulder if you want. These are for each of the bags here. I like to wear mine backpack style because the Fawn Mini is smaller. I feel I do sometimes wear it over my shoulders. I think it's great to wear that way both ways just because it's so small and purse-like. With the Azaria Petite, I usually don't wear it crossbody. I just really like it as a backpack style. And on the back you guys see Fawn Design has seatbelt material all the way through all of their straps. Here you have a little bit of the faux leather, and then the rest of the way is the seatbelt material. Fawn Design, there are no issues with this adjuster loosening. Wherever you set it, it'll stay put. I've never had issues there. With the Azaria, if you have it on the seatbelt material, it will loosen, it will move on its own. So you kind of have to put it onto this faux leather part to have it stay put. Now the Azaria has a back slip pocket and a grab handle. Really nice feature for a small bag. It does make it functional. The Mini Fawn does not have a back slip pocket, doesn't have a grab handle. I don't know if they plan to do so in the future, but for right now, the Fawn doesn't have anything back there. Now the Azaria, you have a magnetic slip pocket here. Really great, really nice, very big, very spacious. The Fawn Design, you have a slip pocket, and you also have this zippered pocket here. Is really small. The Azaria, you do have a zip pockets off to the side, and it goes about the same length and height as this slip pocket. Very spacious, very nice. I can fit things in this really easily. With the Fawn Mini, I can't pack a whole lot because it's tight, it's small, and then when you have stuff on the inside, this gets tight for sure. So here, definitely more functional. Azaria has bottle pockets, and these actually work for bottles. Whereas the Fawn Mini, you have side slip pockets, but they're so small, they're so tight. I don't think I've ever really gotten a bottle in there. So nothing really ever goes in here. Maybe my phone slides in there sometimes, but other than that, these pockets are empty. So I have nice pockets on the outside that aren't being used, which kind of sucks. Whereas this one, I feel everything is usable. And with the Azaria, you have two zipper pulls, so you can open it any which way, whichever zipper. The Fawn, you only have one zipper. Honestly, that doesn't bother me at all. I know where it is, and I can easily open my bag. I know people like double zippers, you know, it's really convenient for them, but for me, I can't ever seem to find where I placed it. Each time I open my bag, it changes, and I have a hard time finding it, whereas the Fawn Mini is just on the one side. I know where it's at. I can open it easily. They both have a really nice big opening. It the top part kind of folds back here. And with both bags, you have a clear shot of the inside, really easy to see. With the Azaria Petite, you get so much on the inside. A back zippered pocket, a slip pocket in front of that, two elastic pockets on the side, one mesh pocket in the front, and a big open space, and a key leash. With the Fawn Design Mini, hopefully you guys can see the inside. You have an open space, 2 little slip pockets in the front, 2 side slip pockets on either side, and 1, this is the largest slip pocket here in the back of the bag, and a teeny little clip for your keys. And the inside of the Fawn Mini is the same material as the outside, so it's rather thick, kind of tight. This is a really nice faux leather. It's much thinner, and because the rest of the pockets are mesh, you're able to fit more things in the pockets, a lot easier going. So those are the differences between the two. I'm gonna show you guys how I have the Azaria Petite packed and move things over to the Mini and see if it can hold the same amount or not. So we'll get into that. On the sides, I have 2 bottles and this front compartment, phone, pouch full of mommy needs. Side pocket is my wallet. And on the side attached here is my hand sanitizer. And on the inside, this back zippered pocket, I have a little wipe pouch with hand and face wipes. Pocket in front of that one, some diapers, wipes, and a light change pad. And thrown in the center, I have a bumpkins case filled with snacks for both kids. On the side slip pocket, I have utensils. Opposite side, I have a few toys that they're playing with right now. A little Cinderella carriage and 2 little cars. And the last thing is this front mesh pocket with tissues and my med kit with sunscreen, Tylenol, Band-Aids, and here are my keys. And at the very back, I have an extra set of clothes for my 2-year-old. So that's what I have in my La Petite Mare by Azaria. And I'm gonna try to put all of that in my Fawn Mini. Okay, so first I'm just going to throw this spare change of clothes at the very bottom. And then I'm gonna take my little med kit and put it in this front slip pocket right here. My wallet always goes in this back slip pocket there. Tissues in the front slip pocket next to my med kit. I'm just gonna start throwing things in. So my diapers, wipes, all that stuff. And the little wipe pouch, just put in the center there. And behind that, completely forgot my snack bag. So that's what that's looking like. Pretty tight already. It's pretty small in there. And the utensils, I'm gonna slip into one of the side pockets. I guess I'll choose this side. So there's the little utensils in that slip pocket there. And then I'm gonna go with my drinks somehow. Just throw it into the bag as well. Like that. And then of course I'll attach my hand sanitizer. And my keys I have always kept on the outside. I've just always done it that way instead of on the clip on the inside. My phone, typically side slip pocket. It goes in there really well. And as for my mommy things, obviously, I mean, there isn't much room. I could just throw it at the top. But typically what I do is just take things out, things that I know I need. So blotting sheets I'll take out, the mirror, and I have 2 lipsticks in here. I'll take out 1. I'll just take 1 lipstick. And I have hair ties back there. And that will go in this front pocket here. Blotting sheets, mirror, and my lipstick. So the only thing I couldn't really get in there are these little toys. I mean, sure, I could throw it at the top right there, or I could throw it into that back slip pocket and then put my wallet on top. Yeah, I could do that too. So that's what I could put in the Fawn Mini from my Azaria La Petite Mare bag. Everything for the most part was able to fit except for this little pouch that had my mommy things, hair ties and lipsticks. I mean, technically I still got it all in there. I got my lipstick out, all my necessities. It's just a really different way of packing. And obviously you guys can see the Fawn Mini is filled to the brim. It's tight in there. With the Azaria, you know, when it's packed, you still have more wiggle room, if that makes sense. It's really nice. The organization is fantastic. Whereas the Fawn Mini, it's really tiny, but I mean, I can still make it work for myself, everything that I had in here. It's just super duper tight, and that's always been the case with my Fawns. You're just not gonna have extra room with this one. And you know, if Fawn Design made side pockets that were actually functional, aren't so tight, and worked well for bottles, you know, these didn't have to be in there. They could be on the side, and this would be really nice, so I would have all of that extra space. But this is how I get the Fawn Mini to work for myself, even with bottles. You know, and I feel like the big question is, which one do you prefer? The Petite from Azaria or the Mini from the Fawn Design? And honestly, for myself, it's so hard for me to answer that personally, because to be completely honest with you guys, I have had the Fawn a lot longer than I've had the Azaria. This only came out for Mother's Day, and that was just a few months ago. And this has been around for a little bit longer than that. I've had this bag in every single shade that Fawn has made, every single one, an unhealthy amount of minis. So I feel with the Fawn, for myself, I've played with it so much that I know how to make it work for myself, whether it's with pouches, without pouches, with a tote savvy or not. Very familiar with this one. And this it's only been a few months. It's not that long. It just recently released. But I will have to say, this is so nice. It's so functional. You know, you don't have to fight with a bag when you're packing it. It's just way easier. You know, it's just a breeze to pack up, whereas this one is like, oh my gosh, where can I put these things, you know? I understand how this can't work for some moms. It's just so small. I mean, you guys can see the size difference. It's tiny, but I do like it. It's beautiful. Fawn Design makes stunning colors. It's very purse-like, and I really like that about this bag. But this, you guys, for a diaper bag, toddler bag, baby bag, really great. I do recommend this one so much. You'll enjoy this one very much. You know, realistically, functionally, what really works for mom, I would recommend this one. It's fantastic. It's a perfect size, not too small, not too big, functional all the way around on the outside and the inside. You know, you won't be disappointed with this one. So that's my comparison between the Azaria La Petite Mère and the Fawn Design Mini. And I thank you guys for stopping by and watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below and I'll try my best to answer it. And I would really love and appreciate it if you guys subscribed if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.